hey, I know it's been a while. So anyway, it's not like a fully formed connection, but it's enough of one where I felt like I should share it because it's just like crazy. My son's been quizzing everybody in our house about like what kind of fruit things are, or like if it's even a fruit, if it's a berry, whatever. And so the conversation started at our dinner table yesterday where he was quizzing my sister and her husband. And he was like, oh, which one of these are berries? And it was like banana and blueberry, but raspberry and blackberry and, whatever else were not. And then we were talking about ones with like pits, like cherries and stuff like that. Well, unbeknownst to me, I didn't know that pitted fruit was also called stone fruits. So I learned that was brand new. And then I was thinking, I don't know why, like they're having a whole conversation about fruits, and it just like came to me. And it was like when Jesus was riding in on the donkey, on like Palm Sunday, how the Pharisees were like, make your disciples be quiet, blah, blah, blah. Make these people be quiet, like to stop praising you and stuff. And he was like, I tell you that even if they were quiet, the very stones would cry out, right? And I've always like thought that was really interesting because like, could you imagine what stones would sound like if they were crying out and like praising him? Like, that's got to be awesome. But aside from that, stone fruits, right? Fruits of the Spirit, and also like how we produce fruits and how that like is praise to God, right? So it's like the fruits that are calling out and praising him when we have fruits. And then I was even thinking about how olives also have pits. Like they're also considered actually a stone fruit, and I didn't know that either. So I was thinking about like the oil press and just all this stuff, and it was just crazy thinking about like all these different connections that could be made just from stone fruits like the Bible. So I just thought that was a really interesting connection because I never really like thought of it that way. I don't know. Just wanted to share. Totally random and crazy, but yeah. So have a blessed day.